Things Matt Hardy needs to delete from WWE. WWE creative team.
Delete!
Jason Jordan as Kurt Angle's son.
Delete!
Vince McMahon still in charge of the WWE.
Delete!
Lesnar vs Reigns at WrestleMania for the Universal Championship.
Delete!
What else does Matt Hardy, broken Woken Matt Hardy, needs to delete from WWE? My accent is just bad. It's not that good. Find out next on the Great Ones channel, where you will see it up next. Roll it. What is going on, guys? As always, the Great One with another news video. Now, there's plenty of stuff this time, so I decided to just do it in a couple of videos, so there is more content, you know how this works, so I will talk more about a topic. Yeah, I missed some days because, it got demonetized, so I had to upload it later. So during that time, we got a lot of news, so I will do it in 2 videos, one today, one tomorrow, and that's how this world works. Tonight I'm going to watch SmackDown Live. It hasn't not happened as of right now. It's 2 AM. It's going to be like in 14 minutes, so I'm going to be watching SmackDown Live and upload a review after that. For some reason, my review videos don't get demonetized, but my news videos all the time as of right now. I don't know why. Maybe I swear too much, but even when I censor myself, it's still happening, so I don't get that. Either way, not something that bothers you. Let's talk about WWE. So happy about Matt Hardy. Watched that clip so many times, and we got some news about Matt Hardy. The result of this mortal poll shall ultimately rendered obsolete. It shall be a 100% deletion of Bray Wyatt and his prominent passenger, the horrendous Sister Abigail. This is Sister Ab. I've said this in my review video of Monday Night Raw. I like that he is in rivalry with no one else but Bray Wyatt. It's such a great decision. Here's why. If you would put Matt Hardy in a rivalry against, I don't know, maybe even Orton, Cena, it would feel like a comedy, And because Bray Wyatt is portrayed as this similar guy, broken, but in a very, very serious manner, it makes you feel like, okay, this is not a comedy act, it's just Matt Hardy's character. He's just, that off in the head. And it makes it really, really interesting. It's funny but serious at the same time, so that is the best way you can actually do it. I cannot book it better, so hopefully they will not ruin it. As far as this tweet goes, might be Sister Abigail versus Broken Hardy, and this time I would not even complain. They would make it work. Matt Hardy is just amazing. Hopefully we will get some matches, like not in the ring necessarily, but something outside, like Final Deletion. If you guys haven't seen that, make sure to check that out. Jeff versus Matt, TNA, Final Deletion, where basically they do these weird things. Kind of, a little bit not realistic, but at the same time, it's so entertaining. It's so different. It's shoot like a movie. WWE tried to recreate that with Bray Wyatt versus the New Day, the Wyatt family versus the New Day. It failed miserably because it was too much. It didn't work. And Matt Hardy, if he has any creative control over his character, I can guarantee you it's going to be great. And one fun fact, it's actually trending on YouTube right now. WWE video trending on YouTube, and it's a Matt Hardy. I'm pretty sure when Vince McMahon sees the merchandise sales, if Matt Hardy is going to have some, which he probably will, he'll be like, okay, this Matt Hardy thing, that might work. Let's make him kiss with someone like Mickey James and ruin it. Why, Vince? Why are you doing that? That Nia Jax thing? Ken Anderson comments on what frustrates him about WWE. If you guys don't know what Ken Anderson is, he's basically Mr. Kennedy, Kennedy. Sorry. The thing that's frustrating to me is that it seems to me that guys are told and girls are told exactly what to do, paint by numbers, Anderson said. It's not just go out there and try some stuff and see what works and what doesn't work. It's just people are handed a script and told, say this exactly verbatim. That's what's frustrating to me. I wish more people were given the opportunity to fail on their own or succeed on their own. That's the only thing that really frustrates me. I really, really agree with that. Whenever there's some creative control in a guy, except Hulk Hogan when it's too much and you have... Whenever someone has some creative control, the best things come out of it. Look at Matt Hardy, just like I've said, for example. In TNA, he got creative control for his character. He made some of the most interesting and entertaining things you can actually See, I would go as far as saying I do believe John Cena has that, and his promos are great because he's not scripted too much. Remember Roman Reigns' promo that was obviously like every promos are scripted, and it was scripted by Vince McMahon. You are nothing but suffering succotash. Will that get the guy over? No, it won't. Will let me wrestle, daddy. Will that get you over? No, it will not. You need. Here's what I would do. I'm Vince McMahon. Imagine me saying to a wrestler, the point of this promo is you're jealous of him, make it seem like you're jealous, and use some of these lines. Other than that, just play with the guy, you know, maybe talk with him how you want to do it, but basically we want you to go to this point, and either way you cut the promo, it's going to end the same way, but it will be much better. So I think that would really work. Roman Reigns versus John Cena promos were probably scripted, but at the same time it's really hard to tell because I do believe that there were some shots fired. Also, SmackDown Live in 2016, it ended because people really loved it, and it was, I do believe there was some creative control, like The Miz. I do believe that, and on Talking Smack you can see how great the promos were because wrestlers were given opportunity to do it on their own, and I do believe that they did it on their own. I don't think it was scripted. Daniel Bryan saying SmackDown is into fisting. Not even McMahon line. Rob Van Dam reportedly not able to wrestle for WWE anymore. No longer receiving WWE merchandising money. The Blast has new report out revealing new details about Rob Van Dam's health and finances pulled from his recent divorce filing. RVD is saying that he should pay less support to his ex-wife Sonya because he no longer lives the glamorous life of a wrestling superstar. On November 12, 2016, RVD claims he suffered a concussion that caused visual impairment and has disqualified me from working for the WWE. RVD also says that merchandising contract with WWE ended in July of 2017 and will not be renewed. That's effed up, man. That's really sad news for Rob Van Dam. Used to love the guy. I honestly hoped he would return to the WWE. He said that if Triple H allows him, he will. But it seems like he will not. This WWE thing with concussions and stuff. Like, if this would happen, I think Dave Meltzer said that, or someone else. If this Daniel Bryan thing, or RVD as of right now with concussions thing happened 10 years ago, they would be wrestling. It's completely fine, but WWE are very careful and they don't exactly know if they can wrestle. I kinda agree on a certain level, like to avoid the risk, but at the same time, it's just maybe it's not as bad as WWE thinks, and maybe we would get entertained and all of that sorts of crap, but WWE is just playing it safe, which is weird. I don't know. So he's no longer even going to get merchandise money, which I don't understand why. If you're not going to allow the guy wrestle for WWE, give him some merchandise money, but why not? And some of the more interesting news that happened, basically you pretty much seen it on Twitter. It ended very quickly. I just catched it, and it was like 5 minutes ago it was leaked that it's not true. Basically it was rumor that Kevin Owens cheated on his wife, and I gotta be honest, I nearly got disappointed in you guys. You guys know my take on relationships and cheating. I think it's the most disgusting thing you can do to your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. If you are in a relationship, stick to it. It's really bad. Like, I never talked about this. I avoided making a video like Adam Blumpy. You know that guy from What Culture? What he did, if you guys know, I'm not going to talk about it too much, but I think the worst thing he did is that he cheated on his girlfriend. Other than that, you know, these women that he was asking for nudes were 19, 20, they're grown-ass women. You should be able to make some decisions, and if you're not, it's kinda your fault as well. It's 50-50, you know. You can't blame the guy only. When it comes to him cheating, it's just disgusting, and I've lost respect. Same with Bray Wyatt, like, man, why? Kevin Owens' wife tweeted, "Didn't learn my lesson after the 5th time. Don't be sorry, I trusted you, my mistake, not yours. Don't tag that piece of shit liar anymore, lol." Not anymore, he's not. So a lot of people thought like, oh my god, he cheated. Kevin Owens, we used to love this guy. He has kids, he loves his kids so much. It seems like he has the happiest family ever. and he has a tattoo of his wife, and later good news happened. I was really happy with that. You guys, I saw all this not long ago. I got hacked. It's very upsetting. None of this is true. Everything is good. Kevin deleted this because someone tried to get into his, probably the same person who got into mine. Very good news. Happy with that. Yes. Also, Kevin Owens tweeted, social media is an absolute cesspool. Cesspool, I don't know. The way some people try and ruin people's lives for no apparent reason is genuinely depressing. My Instagram is gone, again, and now people are going after my wife too. It's disgusting. Needless to say, I would never do this to my family. I really respect that. There's a whole rumor that all guys are pigs and they all cheat. It's not true. It's basically when someone gets into a relationship, gets cheated on, and blames everybody else. Kevin Owens, just like I've said, he doesn't seem like that type of guy who would just screw his family like, I'm going to do this behind my girlfriend's back. It's just disgusting. So huge respect for the guy. He seems to love his family very much. Like he posts his son's pictures so much. I love the dude. I love Kevin Owens outside and inside the WWE. And that's it for today. I'm going to film another video with some more news, some more interesting news. Hopefully Matt Hardy will continue to delete every bad wrestler in WWE. I don't care, delete me, Matt Hardy. Delete me. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, where I post pictures, a lot of them. Make sure to follow me on Patreon. Support me on Patreon if you can. I would really appreciate it. Make sure to like this video, the great one. Peace and love and hugs, and it's been a total pleasure.